Hi, I'm LaShawn and welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here and you want to be inspired on a daily basis, then this is the perfect place for you. Start now by subscribing and clicking the bell. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about how to improve your credit score, different strategies that you can use to create a better credit score. So let's get started. First, let's just break down what your credit score is. Your credit score is one of the most important measures of your financial health. It tells lenders at a quick glance how responsible you are and how responsible you are with credit. So the better your score, the easier you'll find it to be to get approved for loans and lines of credit. A higher credit score can also open doors to lower interest rates when you borrow, like for your house and things like that. So if you would like to improve your credit score, there are simple things that you can do. But of course, it's not going to happen overnight and it's not going to be easy. It's going to take a bit of effort and of course some time. And we're just going to go and step on a couple of points. Okay, why does your credit score matter? Like I just said, a good or excellent credit score is what saves hundreds of thousands of dollars in your lifetime because everything is based on your credit report. Somebody with extra, like really high, excellent credit gets better rates on their mortgages. They get better rates on their auto loans. Anything that involves finances, people with excellent credit get better rates. So individuals with better credit ratings are considered a lower risk borrower, and that's what you want. So with more banks competing for their businesses and offering better rates, that's why they only offer to people with really good credit. So that's the only reason why I'm talking about this. Because people with poor credit ratings are considered a higher risk, so it's going to be fewer lenders competing for them, and the APR is going to be through the roof. So that's all we're doing. So let's talk about ways to improve our credit. Well, to improve our credit, it helps to know what might be working in our favor or really what's working against us. We might not even know it. So sometimes it's best to order your credit reports from the three major credit bureaus, okay? So pull a copy of your credit report from each one, all three of the major ones. And I'm not sure if you know what the three major credit bureaus are, so we'll go over that real quickly. It's Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. And you should do all three. You really should. And you can do that for free once a year. A lot of people don't know that, but you can get a copy of your credit report from the three major national credit bureaus for free once a year through the official annualcreditreport.com website. Again, officialannualcreditreport.com. Go to that website and review, and it'll let you review your report and see what's helping or what might be hurting your score. So that's important because there's so many factors that contribute to a high credit score. The history, on-time payments, and your low balances, late or missed payments or high credit card balances, collections, judgments, bankruptcy, all those things are detractors, are bad for your credit. So we don't want none of that. So I guess you're asking yourself, well, how often should I check my credit score? Well, you should check your credit score regularly because you need to check for errors and make sure that you are doing the soft inquiries so that your score is not dented. Many banks offer free credit monitoring for their customers, so you might want to check places like Navy, Federal, Wells Fargo, and you can slightly improve your credit score little by little. So first, you have to determine why it's low. Pay down your revolving credit as much as possible. These are simple things you can do. And if you have anything that looks inaccurate to you, you can get these things removed off your credit report, especially late payments, but you have to prove it. But be added as an authorized user to an old account with perfect payment history. For that way, that'll help your credit. But this is only done by a friend or relative, and they, that's tough to try that. So myself, money is the only thing that mess with friendships. Is money and fooling around with a boyfriend or a girlfriend. So I don't fool with that. You just got to get a handle on your bill payments and you got to bring up that score. So payment history is the biggest impact on your credit score. That's why it's better to pay off debts. Like for instance, if you got a student loan, pay that joker off because it remains on your record. If you paid your debts responsibly and if you paid your debts on time, all of this works in your favor. And that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to improve your credit score. So a simple way to improve your credit score is simply to avoid late payments. No more late payments. You have to create a filing system for keeping track of your monthly bills. Set due date alerts. Do whatever you got to do. Put them on your phone. Get it withdrawn automatically. Automated bill payments from your bank account has saved me, because your bills are not late because it automatically comes out. Also, lastly, another option is simply charging all or as many as possible now of your monthly bill payments to one card. This strategy is not for everybody now, but if you charge all or most of your monthly bill payments to that one card, the strategy really here is that you'll pay the balance in full each month, and you'll do that to avoid the interest charges. I don't know about that one. I'm up in the wind about that. Just pay them and get them automatically taken out of the bank. That's what I say, because it just is an extra step, and then that's credit card debt. I don't know. So there are two types of inquiries on your credit report. Like I said soft inquiry earlier, and I'm not sure if you knew what that was. But soft inquiry is checking your own credit, giving a potential employer permission to check your credit. These are soft inquiries. Hard inquiries, however, they affect your credit score adversely. So every time you apply for something, it affects your score adversely, from anywhere from a few months to 2 years. That's why you don't want to do that. Hard inquiries can include applications for a credit card, applications for mortgage, auto loans, any type of credit. That hard inquiry is unlikely to have much of an effect, but many of them in a short period of time. You have all these credit cards you're trying to apply for. You're trying to apply for a car, a loan, and what happens in a short period of time is it damages your credit. Banks can take it to mean that you need money because you're facing some kind of financial difficulty, so they ain't gonna give you no money. Okay, they figure you a risk. So work on your credit report. Remove all as many hard inquiries as you can, and keep old accounts open and deal with the delinquencies little by little. Work it off. And if you do have delinquent accounts or charge-offs or collection accounts, you have to take action immediately to resolve them. That won't erase the late payments, but it can improve your payment history. So think about that. Reconsider all your debts. And also, lastly, I would say use a credit monitoring service to track your progress, because it's an easy way to see how your credit score is changing over time. And a lot of times these services monitor your credit reports, such as paid off accounts, new accounts, when they was open, and paying off your collections, and what's the last thing? The minimum payment on your credit cards. This is all ways to improve your credit. So that's all I got for you today. You got to hustle. You got to pay your bills. You got to improve your credit score. Let's make this money. Thank you guys for watching today. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Take a minute to leave a comment. I look forward to talking to you soon.